Enhancing cost efficiency, strategic approaches to optimizing AWS spending. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. In today's cloud-driven world, managing costs effectively is paramount for organizations leveraging AWS. AWS provides a robust set of services, but cloud expenses can quickly spiral out of control without proper cost management. This podcast delves into essential strategies for optimizing AWS costs, ensuring that your cloud investment delivers maximum value. Introduction to AWS Cost Optimization. AWS Cost Optimization continuously analyzes and refines your AWS usage to minimize costs while maintaining performance and scalability. By implementing cost-effective strategies, organizations can maximize their return on investment and prevent unexpected expenses. Right-sizing resources for optimal cost management. One of the most effective ways to control AWS costs is through right-sizing your resources. Right-sizing involves evaluating your current resource usage and adjusting the size of your instances, databases, and storage to match actual demand. This ensures that you're paying for only what you need. Start by analyzing your AWS instance's performance and utilization metrics. Identify underutilized cases that can be downsized or terminated. AWS tools like the AWS Compute Optimizer can recommend right-sizing based on your workload's historical usage data. Leveraging reserved instances for long-term savings. Reserved instances, REIs, offer significant cost savings for predictable workloads compared to on-demand pricing. Committing to a 1 or 3 year term can save up to 75% over on-demand rates. AWS offers different payment options for reserved instances, including no upfront, partial upfront, and full upfront, providing flexibility based on your financial preferences. Evaluate your long-term usage patterns and consider purchasing reserved instances for steady-state workloads such as databases, web servers, or application servers. Reserved instances can be modified and exchanged to adapt to changing needs, offering both savings and flexibility. Utilizing spot instances for flexible workloads. Spot instances allow you to bid on unused AWS capacity at a fraction of the on-demand price. While AWS can interrupt them with little notice, they are ideal for flexible, non-critical workloads such as batch processing, data analysis, or large-scale simulations. To effectively use spot instances, design your applications to be fault-tolerant and capable of handling interruptions. Leverage AWS Spot Fleet to automatically manage spot instance allocation and bidding, ensuring you always have the required capacity at the lowest possible cost. Implementing auto-scaling for dynamic resource allocation. Auto-scaling is a powerful tool for dynamically adjusting your resource capacity based on demand. By automatically scaling your EC2 instances, databases, and other resources, you can ensure that you're only paying for what you need when you need it. Configure auto-scaling groups to match your workload's demand patterns. Set up scaling policies based on CPU utilization, network traffic, or custom CloudWatch metrics. By automating resource scaling, you can avoid over-provisioning and underutilization, optimizing performance and cost. Monitoring and analyzing AWS usage for proactive cost management. Continuous monitoring and analysis of your AWS usage is critical for proactive cost management. AWS Cost Explorer and AWS Trusted Advisor are invaluable tools for gaining insights into your spending patterns, identifying cost anomalies, and receiving recommendations for cost-saving opportunities. Set up custom cost and usage reports to track your expenses over time. Using tagging to categorize resources by department, project, or environment allows for granular cost analysis. Regularly review your AWS usage reports to identify trends, optimize resource allocation, and avoid unnecessary spending. Optimizing data storage for reduced expenses. Data storage significantly contributes to AWS costs, but several strategies exist to optimize it. Start by selecting the appropriate storage class for your data. Consider using Amazon S3 Glacier or S3 Intelligent Tiering to lower storage costs for infrequently accessed data. Implement lifecycle policies to automatically move data to lower-cost storage classes as it ages. Regularly review your data retention policies and delete obsolete or redundant data. Additionally, leverage compression and deduplication techniques to minimize storage space and reduce costs further. Adopting AWS budgets for budgetary constraint management. AWS budgets allows you to set custom cost and usage budgets, enabling proactive budget management. By defining spending thresholds, you can receive alerts when your costs or usage exceed predefined limits, helping you stay within budget. Create budgets based on various criteria, such as monthly costs, specific service usage, or forecasted expenses. AWS budgets can be integrated with AWS Cost Explorer and CloudWatch, providing a comprehensive view of your spending and enabling you to take corrective actions before exceeding your budget. Exploring AWS free tier services for new users. For new users, AWS offers a free tier that provides limited access to various AWS services at no cost. This is an excellent opportunity to explore AWS, develop and test applications, and familiarize yourself with cloud services without incurring expenses. Use the AWS free tier to experiment with services like EC2, S3, RDS, and Lambda. Be mindful of the free tier limits and monitor your usage to avoid unexpected charges. By utilizing the free tier effectively, you can build a strong foundation in AWS without a significant financial commitment. Conclusion: the ongoing journey of AWS cost optimization. AWS cost optimization is an ongoing process that requires regular monitoring, analysis, and refinement. You can maximize the value of your AWS investment by right-sizing resources, leveraging reserved and spot instances, implementing auto-scaling, and adopting proactive cost management practices. As your organization grows and your cloud usage evolves, explore new cost-saving opportunities and refine your strategies. AWS provides the tools and flexibility needed to manage costs effectively. It's up to you to harness them to their full potential. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.